Dominique Will.
Dominique Wilkins. Oh my God.
Dominique what?
What's up, guys? Five Guys, One Podcast, back at it again. And today we have a very special topic. Before we get into that, we want to let you know that we really appreciate when you like the videos. So please hit that like button, hit that bell. Check out all of our other platforms in the description: TikTok, Spotify, Anchor. Hit them all up. All right. 25, Kawhi Leonard.
You mean Kawhi, the snake, lizard, frog looking robot looking ass.
Wow.
Kawhi Leonard. I hate this dude. He's probably the worst basketball player. He's like a cheating ex, honestly. He reminds me of my ex. I hate you. Start with a J. I'll get to you later. Anyways, I'll talk about this. My ex. Maybe I should do a Kawhi Leonard, and you know what? I'm not gonna say her name, but like,
You should connect the two.
oh, okay. Oh,
In English classes, make a connection between real life
okay.
and a book. Do real life and Kawhi Leonard.
I'll do a podcast about that, but I'll give you a snippet right now. Okay, so sometimes men get emotionally attached to women, right? And they think, wow, it's time I'm going to actually have a relationship with a girl. Well, that was me with Kawhi Leonard as a fan, and this other girl that I'm not going to say because she doesn't deserve it. And sometimes the girls start to party a little bit. They start to go out, and you're like, why aren't you going out? Why aren't you hanging out with me as much? And Kawhi Leonard started to get injured. I was like, why are you getting injured? Why aren't you playing with me so much with the Spurs?
Me?
And one day, you find out that they've decided to go hook up with an ugly, skinny, blonde dude who I could easily take in a fight if he wants to listen to this. And then Kawhi gets traded away. And your world is shattered over worthless things.
At least your only Kawhi memorabilia is ripped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like my heart. But my heart was not really broken because I did not really care that much.
Are you trying to say that you had sexual relations with Kawhi Leonard?
Felt like it. Anyways, that's my feelings of Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
All right. I think Kawhi, yeah, he's probably a little too high.
I
I'd put
agree.
D-Wade above him.
Yeah, I'd take D-Wade before him. And maybe
Kawhi's
even
really good.
Giannis.
No. No way.
Anyway.
All right, 24. David Robinson.
Oh, the stifle. He's probably one of the top centers of all time.
Yeah, he's really good defensively.
I don't see a problem with this.
Me neither.
Him and
All right.
Timmy D were elite. Anyways.
All right, 23, Charles Barkley.
Beast rebounder.
The round mound.
The
Yeah.
round mound.
I mean, he's fat as shit, so we're being honest, but
I put D-Wade above him, to be honest.
Why are you putting D-Wade over all these dudes? Charles Barkley's the best rebounder of all time.
He also never won a championship. D-Wade did.
Kawhi Leonard's not a top 75 player. I think cheating should.
Yes, he is.
Anyways. You think my ex is a top 75? Never mind.
All right, moving on. 22, Elgin Baylor.
Elgin.
Elliot.
I have a book on Elgin Baylor that I got a year ago. I haven't read a single page of it.
Yeah, I struggle to read these days. I think it's anyways.
I would agree with this ranking, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But one more thing on Charles Barkley, D-Wade is definitely better than him. You guys are underweighting D-Wade a lot.
No, I never said Charles was better. I think D-Wade's better than Charles.
Yeah, he won championships. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. And Charles Barkley didn't he's lazy as crap when it mattered. You know what I mean? He didn't always hustle. And D-Wade always was a dog.
Charles Barkley just couldn't make it past MJ.
The next one,
All right.
21, Scottie Pippen, the man that fueled Future's revenge arc.
Carried by MJ.
He was so carried. He's not a top 25 player.
I don't
Yes, he
think he's
is,
top.
dude.
No.
I take Charles, D. Wade, Elgin.
Don't say the other person. Don't.
Kawhi.
No way you put Kawhi over
Not
Pippen.
Kawhi. Maybe Stockton.
Yeah.
Over.
I think Pippen's really good. He's definitely a top 25 player, dude.
I wonder if it gets discredited that his wife cheated on him. But anyways.
The
With
future.
Future. Right.
Yeah.
20, Kevin Garnett.
KG. He's a beast.
Probably one of the top power forwards of all time, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think only Tim Duncan's ahead of him.
Karl Malone.
Oh yeah, and probably Karl Malone.
KG,
And Dirk, apparently.
they said that KG was the original 21 Savage. That's what they say. Because his number was 21, and he always went hard on court.
He was a savage.
That's kind of swag, honestly.
Yeah, he's one of the best defensive players of all time.
Yeah.
Like, when everyone thinks of the Celtics, I think of Paul Pierce, but I think KG was the best player on that team.
Yeah. He was catching bodies every day, bro. Dunking on everybody, blocking everybody. Get that shit out of my house, son. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. 19, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
That's it right.
Let's go.
He's a little overrated.
I don't think so.
Mark
Yeah.
Cuban has a boner for him.
He had one of
Honestly.
the greatest playoff runs of all time.
I take KG over Dirk.
Yeah, I take
I wouldn't.
KG over Dirk. I'd take
Dude, Dirk only has like points per game on him.
And he led a team to a title by himself.
and Dirk doesn't play defense. I think that should matter a lot. I think you got to play like the whole game. Like Dirk doesn't play defense. He's kind of like a Lester Stephen Curry on.
He wasn't great on defense, but it's not like he was awful.
He was a mismatch.
You're
was a
thinking
mismatch.
about him like late in his career when he could barely move. He was
He was
kind
a
of athletic early on.
He was not good.
Not
though.
in the 2011 playoffs, dude. They swept the defending champion Lakers and they beat LeBron's Heat. Those are like
that was Jason Terry's team. Honestly,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, Jason Terry is the second best player, and they're beating the Heat. Like that's insane.
The Heat. That's why LeBron James is not a top 5 player.
I know,
honestly.
one of the biggest chokes in NBA history, but he's top 5 for sure.
No. Anyways.
All right. 18, Moses Malone.
Big MM in the house.
I don't know a ton about him, but
Yeah, I don't know much either.
I'm sure he's a
pretty
top.
underrated. Looking at his stats,
Yeah.
it's probably a good spot for him. Just no one ever really talks about him.
17, Karl Malone.
Oh,
Karl Malone.
yeah.
Beast.
He's a beast.
Never won a
Almost beat him.
championship, but
Mailman.
yeah, he's best scoring power forward of all time.
What? Are
He's
you
a better scorer
high?
than Tim Duncan, dude.
Oh my God! Don't compare him to Tim Duncan.
I know Tim Duncan is better.
Do
but
not compare.
He's not a
him.
better scorer.
No, he's a better. Tim Duncan's a better scorer.
I
He had-
personally
he
like
could-
Karl Malone on the Lakers the most. When he's all washed up.
Nah, dude. Tim Duncan averaged 19 points a game in his career. Karl Malone averaged
Doesn't
25.
mean that he could. Tim Duncan could score more at will than Karl Malone. Like, okay, Karl Malone could score, like, but Tim Duncan was more a clutch player, and he could score at will in the playoffs. That's
I
what
know
matters.
Tim Duncan's better, but he wasn't as good of a scorer.
Oh, is that the only
Also-
stat that matters?
I'm not saying that's the only stat that matters. I said he's the greatest scoring power forward. And he started to argue.
Better. Don't.
All right.
Karl Malone is also a very shitty person. If you guys know
Yeah.
that story.
What happened?
He
Yeah.
had sex with a 13-year-old and got her pregnant and then abandoned the child and
Oh my
didn't pay child support.
And wasn't
you-
he a really shitty teammate in general too?
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
And you're giving him the top power forward of all time. I cannot
I didn't say that.
He definitely did not score off the court, if you know what I'm saying. How do you have sex with a 13-year-old?
He probably
Very
listened to
odd story.
Yikes.
That is quite the yikes.
Now that's missing your shot if you miss the shot. Like, I don't know how you get confused with a 13-year-old thinking she's 18.
I don't think he was confused, dude.
That's kind of weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, it is very weird.
Rapey.
Very illegal.
All right, next one.
All right, 16, Jerry West.
The
Oh.
logo.
That's pretty low, honestly. He's top
I
10.
don't think it's too low. He's not top 10.
One of the best whiteys. Him and Larry,
For sure.
legend.
Yeah. I don't think he's top 10, dude.
Yeah.
Never said he's
Top
top 10. So he's
Anthony
top
did.
whiteys. Oh.
I think it's a good rating.
Yeah. So
All right, 15, Julius Irvin.
dunk. Beast dunker.
This seems a little high for him, to be honest. Seems very high
Dr.
for him.
J.
I put Jerry West over him.
I don't know. He still averaged 24 points per game and 8 rebounds.
Yeah,
He's really good.
he is really good.
14, Kevin Durant.
Snake.
Oh, God.
Snake.
It's high.
I hate Kevin
And
Durant.
he's so whiny, dude.
He never championship. How is he a 14th player of all time? Oh, my God. If God created a serpent, that would be him and Adam and Eve. Like, holy.
He is a very good scorer, but he's a weak leader, and he can't win by himself. He had
And
to
he's
run away to the Warriors.
Yep.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me. He kind of reminds me of like, a little bit lesser version of Kawhi Leonard and the one cheater.
Worse than Kawhi Leonard, dude.
The only thing I like about KD was his MVP speech.
You the real
So-
MVP.
Yeah, you the real MVP.
Yeah, I used to really like KD, and a couple years ago I would have agreed with this rating, but I don't anymore.
All right, next one.
All right,
Sounds-
13, Steph Curry.
Best shooter of all time.
I agree with this. He's
Okay.
Yeah,
changed the game.
fine.
Like,
The only
I
thing
don't
I
know.
want to say is people say he has the best handles. Nah, it's Kyrie. Come on. Kyrie has
Kyrie
best
or
handles.
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
I'm glad they put him above Kevin Durant, though. Like, I see a lot of
Yeah.
people saying KD's better than him, but Steph won one without KD. So
Yeah, I don't know if Steph can be like win on his own though. Honestly.
he did. He did though.
He had Clay, though.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He had Draymond, Clay, and Harrison Barnes. He did not win.
And David Lee.
Yeah,
I mean,
he didn't.
Not many
St. Louis
players can
Bulls.
just win on their own, dude. Most champions have other stars.
Michael Jordan can.
He had
Well,
Pippen and Rodman,
Bill Russell.
Koozie,
For about it.
Havlicek.
Yeah.
I-
Anyway,
Next one.
All right, 12, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Olajuwon.
no. Parker said.
Olajuwon.
Yeah, I wanted to hear him say it.
Oh.
Olajuwon.
Good enough.
Close enough.
Pretty good.
I really like Hakeem.
I like him.
A lot of blocks, bro. Very good
Ton
defender.
of blocks. Great defensively and offensively.
True.
Most iconic post move of all time.
The Dream Shake.
Dream Shake.
I
NBA
love
centers today are still training with him in the summer. Let's try and learn that.
NBA centers this today are weak though. Like I hate
That's
all
true.
NBA
You could
centers,
school any of them.
honestly.
Wait,
I could play.
what ranking is this? 12?
That was 12.
I feel like he should be maybe higher. He was
I
very
could put him a little
well-rounded.
higher too, honestly. He might be my
He
top
could
10.
be top 10, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was top 10 last year.
He was.
2 places.
Who took
Yeah.
his place? Who's
We'll
11?
see.
Who's 11?
All right.
Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson, yeah.
I'd put Hakeem above him, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd put Akeem also above him.
Just because Oscar Robertson played in a weaker era.
Yeah, I mean, he averaged a triple-double.
Judge eras.
Yeah, he's
And,
insane. He's insanely good, but
yeah,
I would just switch the two.
yeah. Honestly, same.
All right. 10, Shaq.
Beast.
I mean, he couldn't make a free throw. It was a different era, honestly. I don't know. I think he'd still be really good in this era. I don't think he'd be that good.
Yes, he would, dude.
I feel
Any
like
center today, he would kill.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the game is not around centers today. Like, Joel Embiid's supposed to be the best center in the league, and he's, like, not that good, honestly.
I feel like Hakeem could maybe be better than higher than Shaq.
I don't think that.
No. Shaq is just too dominant.
Shaq has a case for most dominant, like physically player of all time.
Well, yeah, true.
That doesn't mean that you're the best player of all time.
I'm not saying he's the best player of all time, but
He's just really strong. So
Shaq's
Right.
really good. I would put him a little higher, to be honest.
what?
I'd put Shaq above Kobe.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
I could actually low-key.
I
can
could
see
see that. I can
Yeah,
see that.
mine's Kobe. He's
Kobe
next.
Bryant might be one of the most overrated players.
Yeah,
honestly. Like,
I agree.
I don't think
He's
that.
Dude,
no, like
okay.
everyone's saying he's top 3. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know what
everyone's
the fuck
like,
they're
it's like Kobe, LeBron, MJ. I like, rest in peace, my dude.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
he's
the
not
dude.
top 3 at all.
He honestly is borderline top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could switch out Akeem with him, and I wouldn't be too mad.
Yeah, same.
I mean, he did
Right.
win 2 championships without Shaq, but
They had to play the Celtics with, like, Paul Pierce. That's a big deal, huh?
yeah, and the Magic with Dwight, like
Weak ass.
not the strongest championship teams.
All right. 8, Tim Duncan.
Ooh, that man makes me. Oof.
I think he's
Shaq
top
could be
for him. I
higher.
think. You think? I don't
Shaq
think
could
that.
be higher. I mean, he's
What?
definitely the best power forward in the game.
Yeah,
Nah,
for sure.
Shit. He's better than Shaq for sure, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he did lead us first to 5 titles. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Yeah, one of the best dynasties of all time.
True.
the best.
And
Best
like when they
franchise
won their first championship, like '99,
Yeah.
and then they won again in like 2014. Like that's a long ass dynasty. It's all because of Tim Duncan.
Yep.
True.
All right.
Fundamental.
7, Larry Bird.
Goat.
Oh
goat.
my God, this is retarded. I'd put Larry Bird in my top 3.
Yeah,
Top
Larry.
3?
I mean, I love Larry,
Not top 3.
but I don't think he's top 3.
He's not even better than Magic.
Okay.
He's not.
He's
Yeah,
like
probably
maybe
not.
one spot lower.
I don't know. I feel like this is a good spot, even though I love the dude. One of my favorite players all time, but
I think this is a
I'd
good
say it's
spot too.
spot. Yeah. He was
He's
the
probably
best
one of
small
the better-
forward till LeBron.
Both him and Magic got their careers cut short too. So like maybe if he played a few more years, he'd be up there more.
Yeah. I just love how he played for the Celtics his whole career.
Yeah.
All right. 6, Wilt Chamberlain.
What?
Mr.
I
Wayne.
think he's one of the most overrated players of all time.
I mean, the thing is, he scored so much and had so many rebounds, but the era was just so much different. Like, I'd actually be fine with, like, you could make a case for Larry being ahead of Wilt. just
Yeah,
'cause
I think you could.
it was
Yeah,
a more
Larry Bird
competitive
better than
era.
Wilt. Wilt is like 10 times more like better than James Harden, but like to compare, I think you can compare him to like a James Harden of this era. Like he's a good scorer, but he could never win.
That's true.
No.
Bill Russell always does number in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like people look at his stats and think he's the best player of the '60s, but he wasn't.
He wasn't. Nope.
And like I think if you put most modern day centers in that era, like Shaq or Akeem, they'd do the same.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
rated in my opinion.
5, Magic Johnson.
Magic's in my
No.
top 4.
Nah, I think this is a good spot.
Uh,
One thing I find funny about Magic Johnson is when he got diagnosed with HIV, no one wanted to play with him because they thought they could transmit through his sweat.
Yeah, they did think
That was kind of messed up. He would have
He's
been
a really tall point guard, too.
He would have been a lot better if he would have been able to not retire early.
Yeah, he retired when he was 31, right off a finals appearance. Like, if he finishes the rest of his career, he could be top 3, maybe top 2.
Yeah.
But I would put him above the guy that's next.
No, I would not.
Number 4, Bill Russell.
How would you put him
11.
over Bill Russell?
11, bro. 11
How would
It's
championships.
you
hard
put
to
him over
compare
Bill Russell?
arrows. It's hard to compare arrows.
I'd
I
put
agree,
Bill
it's
Russell
hard.
as the number 2 player of all time, honestly.
Number
Dude,
2, above LeBron.
He played 13 seasons and won 11 championships.
Dude, I know
The
it's
fact-
insane, but like,
The fact that the 2 years, like, out of your whole career, only 2 seasons you didn't win the championship. That's just so crazy.
Yeah.
championships aren't everything.
I
Yes,
know,
they
but still,
are. Oh my
he
God,
still
they
won.
are.
He still averaged 15 points and 22 rebounds, 22.5 rebounds.
In the
4
60s,
assists.
though.
Yeah, but even then, 4 assists. If you're saying, oh, it's a bunch of crappy white dudes, 4 assists is a decent amount.
I think-
Bill Russell's definitely better than LeBron.
All right, put Shaq and Bill Russell 1-on-1. Who's winning? You know,
Well,
Shaq.
Shaq, because Shaq's like, what?
Dude, it's
50,
not a
Bill
one-on-one
Russell's like
game.
90.
It's
Okay,
not a
my
one-
point is, if you put Shaq in the 60s, he'd be just as good, probably better than Bill
No, he
Russell.
wouldn't. He's
Yes, he
not.
would.
He's not as good of a winner as Bill Russell.
Shaq
Bill
would be fucking
Russell-
unstoppable in the 60s.
Okay,
Who's
No.
guarding Shaq?
there's a mentality that you don't see. You don't win 11 championships in 13 years. Shaq wouldn't be able to do that. Shaq's kind of like a fool around. Bill Russell is top 2.
I mean,
He's
Shaq won 4
next to Mike.
championships in the modern era where there's actually a lot of
I don't think Bill Russell's top 2. He's
No,
definitely top
for
5.
sure not. Anthony, you're saying championships mean everything?
Uh-huh.
Who do you think is better, Michael Jordan or Robert Horry?
Michael Jordan.
If championships mean everything, then
Robert Horry has 7.
Bill Russell is the GOAT then.
If
So I-
championships mean everything, yeah, but I don't think they do.
I think it's championships and a mentality. I see the
I do
mentality
think-
in Jordan and
I do think Bill Russell's a lot better than Will Chamberlain. I see a lot of people rating Wilt over him.
Yeah, I think
Because of
Bill Russell's
stats.
definitely better.
Yeah.
All right, 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This is right where I would have him on my rating.
Yeah, leader in points scored. All time.
Yeah.
I think Bill Russell's better than him.
No, he's not.
Honestly.
He had a nice sky hook. Those are always nice to look at.
Oh, yeah, I said Akeem had the most iconic post move in history. It's definitely Kareem.
Yeah,
The skyhook.
6
6-time NBA
championships.
champs, yeah. Played till he was, like 40 and was still an all-star?
19 All-Stars and 6 MVPs.
Dude's fucking insane.
This
Like,
is-
there's an
this
argument
is
for him
good
over
rating.
LeBron, to be honest. There's definitely an
Yeah,
argument.
maybe.
I don't agree with it, but
I think he's better than LeBron. I don't think LeBron is top
I don't
5.
know. The thing about LeBron is he's not very good in the playoffs.
that's just
And-
not true at all.
Dude,
Yeah. It is. It is.
No, it's not.
he has
He
like,
He had like
what,
one bad playoff run, dude.
3 rings.
Out of 8 final appearances,
Dude,
that shit's ass fuck.
I think
That shit's
Jordan's
ass as
better,
fuck.
but like when people use the rings argument and say that LeBron's 3-6 in the finals, it's just kind of stupid.
3 and 8.
Is it 3-8?
Yeah.
But like, if you put Michael Jordan on LeBron's teams, he's not beating the Spurs in 07. He's not beating the Warriors with KD and Steph. Ooh,
I
Dude,
think he.
dude.
I think Jordan is just a better winner.
I think
I know,
Jordan's
he's a better winner.
because Jordan had to carry his team way more than LeBron, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's honestly
Oh,
true.
I think the
Yeah.
pieces around LeBron have always been better than the pieces around Jordan. Like Scotty's
What?
good, and
I mean,
You think- You think
Dude.
LeBron's team has been better than Jordan's?
like
Or-
overall, like dude, the Heat with Bosh and Dwayne Wade
Yeah,
compared
that was
to
ass.
Dennis Rodman.
Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman are way better than those two.
No,
yeah.
Yes, Chris Bosh's ass. He's so
No,
overrated.
Chris Bosh is
beast,
not
bro.
ass, dude.
And also when they added Ray Allen, just as a good compliment.
Old ass Ray Allen though. He was like
Okay, but that
40?
shot.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I don't know. I think LeBron's going against some really tough competition in the finals, and a lot of those losses you can't really fault against him.
I mean, you can fault. A winner's got to win.
Okay, I just don't think Jordan would have won a lot of those either.
I think he would have won more than LeBron has. And that's all that
I
matters
think he would have beat the Mavericks in 2011
for
for
sure.
sure, and maybe the Spurs in 2014. But
Spurs are,
other than that,
Spurs are pretty good. I don't
I
think
don't know.
anyone beat those Spurs.
All right, but if we're going down 2-1, I think we both know LeBron is 2, or we all know LeBron is 2, MJ's 1.
yeah, I think we all agree on that.
Yeah.
I put
Shut
I
up,
put
dude.
LeBron.
You put Bill Russell over LeBron. I just think
No,
that's
honestly,
stupid.
actually, I agree with this whole thing. Brian Scalabrine is number 1.
That's a fair argument, but not Bill Russell.
The GOAT, Brian Scalabrine, the White Mamba.
Yes,
Or
sir.
Caleb Love. He's coming up in the NBA. He's going to be elite.
He's not the GOAT, though. He hasn't played a single game.
He could be the GOAT.
Yeah. Don't
Potentially.
cap.
That'd be cool.
Next up,
Next up, see Love out the trenches. Yes, sir.
All right.
All
I
right.
think
Should
we've
we
done
wrap up the pod?
Should we wrap
Yeah.
it up?
the 2-hour podcast.
It's gonna be a long one, boys.
Yeah. Better get your.
Strap in.
All
Better
right.
get your strap on.
That's what you said. That's what it sounded like.
All right, guys. This is 5 Guys, 1 Podcast. We've rated 100. Well, you'll see how many players we put out. And thanks for listening in. Like, subscribe, hit up the TikTok, Spotify, Anchor,
Yeah.
YouTube. And
Yeah, especially Anchor and Spotify. We really
Yeah.
like those platforms.
yeah, we feel like the quality of the audio is just so much better over there.
Yeah, so definitely go check it out and compare it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
watch it many
both and
times.
see which one you like more.
Maybe if you're just going to bed at night, listen to it in the background, keep it playing all night.
Yeah.
Put it on
Why
repeat,
not?
too.
Our voices are very
Honest-
soothing.
Oh, yeah. All right. Anyway.
All right. We done.
All right.
Whoa. That was a
Thanks
long
for
day.
watching, boys.